Elizabeth, I thought you were on your way back to your studio.
Well, I'm in no hurry. Hey, is the squeegee in the back? Those windows could use a cleaning.
Is there something you'd like to tell me first, Elizabeth?
Not really. Why?
Well, because you came straight here from your job at L&B and you worked the dinner shift. And then you set up for the next day. And instead of relaxing, you want to round out your evening by washing the inside of a picture window. You're running from something, Elizabeth. Do you want to tell me what it is?
The minute I stop moving, thoughts of Lucky fill my head. I see his face, I hear his voice. I imagine throwing myself into his arms. And then I stop. I tell myself that there's no guarantee he's still alive. And I push all those happy thoughts out of my mind. And I see myself missing him next year as much as I do right now. It's driving me crazy, Tammy. I don't know what to do.
Here, sit.
Ever since I got the news that Lucky's alive, I've been doing my very best to put it out of my mind. But no matter what I do, I can't stop thinking about him.
Is that such a bad thing?
It could be. I didn't want to believe he could still be alive. And now that I do, I am terrified what could happen.
Kind of makes you wish Luke hadn't said anything until he was on his way back to town with Lucky.
Yeah, well, Luke didn't tell me. Nicholas did. That getting my hopes up is all my doing.
Elizabeth, you had a natural reaction. There's no reason to be so hard on yourself.
But the problem is, I haven't heard from Luke Allure yet. And the more time that goes by, the harder it is for me to think positively. I mean, what if it's not true? What if Luke made this horrible mistake and we all end up back where we started, having to mourn Lucky all over again?
Is there any way that you could remember Lucky without longing for more?
Knowing what I know now, I can't help it.
Elizabeth, you need to try and remember all the wonderful times and take them and hold them close to your heart. Because moments like that and people like him, they only come along once in a lifetime. You need to be really grateful for what you had. And try not to get ahead of yourself.
That's gonna be the hard part.
Elizabeth, you can do anything you set your mind to. From what I've seen, you can.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
You didn't forget that we had a date tonight, did you?
What was your name again?
Ouch.
No, I'm sorry. Wait. Here, they're beautiful. Thank you.
okay.
I did not forget. I'm just running a little bit late. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, I'll hold it. You know, you might not be old enough to appreciate this yet, but life has a way of constantly surprising you.
How do you mean?
Well, just when you think you'll never meet someone special again, there they are.
Thank you for coming.
You were so secretive on the phone. What is this about?
Mrs. Cassadine wanted me to get in touch with you. It's regarding Lucky Spencer. Mrs. Cassadine wants to know what Stefan is up to regarding Lucky Spencer.
Why did she send you?
Lucky's parents are keeping her busy at the moment.
How so?
Mrs. Cassadine wants to lure them to Ice Princess Island. She wants to trap them there and keep them from interfering again.
I have no desire to be involved in this.
I'm authorized to pay you for any information.
I've already been questioned by the police. I will not be interrogated by you. If Mrs. Cassadine wants to speak to me further, she'll have to contact me herself.
You know, for a lot of people, love only comes once in their life, and for the longest time, I thought I was one of them. And that's why meeting Tammy was so special to me. Because I already knew how difficult it was to find the right person.
I'm really glad you two are happy.
And I'm sure you'll be happy too. And I know that waiting is hell, but you have to find some way to have a little faith. Luke and Laura will bring Lucky home.
Let me put those in water for you.
Sure.
Thank you. I'm putting these in water, okay?
Thanks. Listen, when you're done with that, I'd like you to consider yourself off duty, okay?
Hey, I can wait outside if you guys need a couple of minutes.
No, you guys go. Enjoy yourselves.
Are you sure you're all right to lock up?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's no problem.
Okay. I'm glad we had time to chat.
Me too. Now, don't keep her out too late.
Hey, if I had my way, I wouldn't bring her home at all. Night.
Hey, I thought you'd be at Kelly's.
What?
You were supposed to meet me at Kelly's while I was gone.
I just decided to wait and go with you. Did you want apple pie with your chili? I wasn't so sure about that.
Sweetheart, all this time you must be freezing.
Oh, no, I'm just fine. Are you ready to go to Kelly's now?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, why not?
This questioning has taken longer than expected. I mean, this guy obviously knows something. He just doesn't want to give anything up.
Yeah, that happens.
Look, how about I call out Black and White and get you home?
No, that's okay. I can take a taxi on 3rd.
Felicia, I know this is another important night interrupted by work. I promise to make it up to you.
It's not a problem. I understand.
Don't go to sleep. If you do, I'm gonna wake you up.
You wake me up.
All right.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Hi. What's the matter?
I know you were with Luke when he saw someone being taken away in Stefan's van. Are you absolutely sure it was Lucky?
We were about 20 feet away. Stefan's men brought Lucky out. They put him in the van and then they drove off.
Are you positive it was him?
Yes.
Then why didn't you guys stop him?
Well, we were worried about gunfire. We didn't want to take the chance of Lucky getting shot.
But it's been almost weeks. If Lucky was alive, I mean, why is it taking so long?
I wish I had an answer for you.
It's been almost 2 weeks. You'd think if they'd made some progress or found out where Lucky was, they'd let you know.
Well, anything could have happened. I don't think that you should jump to conclusions.
That's exactly why I didn't want to believe Lucky was alive in the first place. Luke said he saw him, and so did you, and so I let myself hope that maybe I'd get to see him again, too. But I can't help but thinking the longer it takes to get him home, the less chance he has.
Nothing's happened yet. I don't think that you should let your emotions run away with you and scare you.
But Felicia, I can't help it. I mean, I know Luke and Laura are going to do the very best they can, but what if they can't save him?
If I know Luke, he is not going to come home without his son.
Then maybe he's not going to come home at all. I mean, if Helena could do this to Lucky, then she certainly is not going to have any qualms about killing his parents.
Luke has been outsmarting Helena for over 20 years. I think you should have a little faith in him.
I just wish there was something I could do. Something anyone could do to guarantee Lucky will make it home. I gotta go to my studio.
Are you sure you're going to be okay?
You know what? I need to be by myself.
Call me if you need me, okay?
Thank you for everything.
Are you sure you don't know where Luke is? Well, what about Roy? Well, has anybody spoken with Leslie Weber? Maybe Laura called or checked in with her? Well, Claude, this just doesn't make any sense. I mean, Luke can't just disappear off the face of the planet. Yeah, I I know he's done this before, but can't you just look in his desk one more time? See if there's a phone number or something we could follow up on? All right. Well, thanks anyways. Yeah, okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
Felicia, can you really cut Luke Spencer out of your life for good?
Yes?
Even if I never, ever want to hear his name again, or ever discuss any of his problems ever again.